Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
ठीक है, next we have is Ministry of Railways. I need your attention for just 2 minutes along with the handouts, along with the mind map. So, in case of this Ministry of Railway initiatives, we have divided it into 5 parts. First one is related to the whole transformation of the railway sector, for which 2 years back the government came up with an initiative that is known as Mission Avtaran. So, total change transformation of the railway sector, in which there were 7 mission mode initiatives, like Mission 25 ton was there, कि जो freight लेके जाना है वो 25 ton एक्सेल वाले वैगन से लेके जाओगे and all. Then in case of this mission mode, there were like Mission Zero accident was there, Mission Raftar was there. In case of agriculture, in case of the railway sector, our freight, दो part है, या तो freight है या passenger है. Passenger is in loss of 30 to 35,000 crore. Freight is in profit of 40 to 45,000 crore. Now you have to increase the production or increase the transportation through freight. But freight is being challenged by ship wala mein hai, to Sagarmala initiative, even the Udan also we have, even the Bharatmala also we have. So you have to increase the productivity, the efficiency of the freight sector, for which we have is the Mission Avtaran, Mission Mode, 7 projects are there, Raftar is there, Mission 100 is there, etc. Also the average speed of our freight trains is almost half of USA. In case of India, it is roughly 60 ka 28-29 के आसपास में 28-29 is the rough speed we have. Next, the schemes which are related to the improved customer service and quality of service. First is the Vikalp scheme, the alternative train accommodation scheme is there, in which if there is a train in next 12 hours, you will be accommodated in that particular train. Source can be slightly different. It's not like A to B जा रहा है, it cannot be A dash to B. ऐसा नहीं है. It can be from A dash to B. It means from New Delhi, if you are going to Bikaner, it can be from Sarai Rohilla to Bikaner. It's not like. Also, if the price of the next train is higher, तो आपको you don't have to pay anything. If the price, the ticket prices is lower than what you have paid, you will not get any refund. Vikalp is not a short guarantee of giving you any alternate accommodation. It is just that by the ticket cancellation, automatic ticket cancellation, the government is having some loss, some revenue deficit, 3,500 crore का उसको कम कर देंगे इससे. Next we have is a clone train. Clone हो गया तो almost same train चलेगा. So within next hour, in the busiest mood, in the busiest route, the government has started this clone train. Source same होगा, destination same होगा. इस ट्रेन के just 1 घंटे बाद में second train चलेगा in the busiest route we have. Next we have is the Yatri Mitra Seva is there. So Yatri Mitra Seva is for the differently able, all age citizens and all के cases में services will be provided by NGOs and all. Can be free, cannot be free. Next we have is this Yatri Ticket Suvidha Kendra. So in Yatri Ticket Suvidha Kendra, you can take the tickets, online tickets, physical stores से tickets etc. and all is being provided in the PPP mode. इस पे recently एक Supreme Court का judgment आएगा. हाई कोर्ट का जजमेंट आया रिसेंटली रिलेटेड टू दैट गाय. इसने आधार बनाया यार. हाँ, निंदन नलिकनी रिलेटेड एक जजमेंट आया रिसेंटली. द गवर्नमेंट स्टैंड हैज सेड समथिंग लाइक दिस. इट टुक प्लेस इन दिस वीक ओनली. एनीवेज, नेक्स्ट वी हैव इज द गेट मित्र. सो गेट मित्र इज फॉर द अनमैन्ड लेवल क्रॉसिंग्स के लिए. दीज इंडिविजुअल्स दे विल बी डेजिग्नेटेड. नेक्स्ट वी हैव इज द सारथी सेवा. दिस इज नॉट डैश सारथी. It is Sarthi Seva is there. It means e-vehicles will be there for connectivity at the stations we have. Next we have is Project Swan is there. So Swan Willow is of very high quality is there. Swan Gold we have is. So in the Shatabdi and Rajdhani trains, there is a quality upgradation. Customer service needs to be better in some 15 Rajdhani and 15 Shatabdi trains we have. Number is different, 14 and something is different. Next we have is Project Utkrisht is there. So Project Utkrisht is for some other express trains is there. So Project Swan is for Shatabdi and Rajdhani ka quality upgradation, and Project Utkrisht is for the other express train, mail trains ka quality upgradation we have. Customer service should be more. Next we have is in case of the IT initiatives, first we have is the Sfurti app is there. So Sfurti app is for the freight management. In case of India, as we know that the first priority is being given to the passenger train. and the second priority goes to the freight train. So freight trains ka division wise, block wise, station wise, there are a lot of chalk points. So for governance persons, this IRTS officers and all these officials, they will be provided one application. तो एक टैब मिल जाएगा जिसमें स्फूर्ति ऑप इंस्टॉल्ड होगा. It is not only for the freight train, it is also for the passenger train. As a system as a whole देखोगे ना, in which we have freight train as well as for the passenger train. But the purpose is to increase the speed of the freight trains only. Next we have is IR, Indian Railway 1 ICTE. So Indian Railway 1 this thing ICTS is nothing but the Enterprise Resource Program. ERP क्या होता? Accept the full form. शाबाश. Anybody else? अभी तो बोला accept the full form. Enterprise Resource Program, not planning. जितना भी मैनेजमेंट है, सपोज करो इंस्टीट्यूट है, उसमें जितना भी फंक्शन है, टेस्ट सीरीज का आपका अपलोड हो रहा है, टीचर्स की अटेंडेंस, सुमारी अटेंडेंस, हैंडआउट्स, एवरीथिंग विल बी अवेलेबल एट वन प्लेस. इज नोन एज द एंटरप्राइज रिसोर्स प्रोग्राम इज देयर. So this IR1 ICTS is the ERP of the railway sector. उसमें टिकट्स भी होगा, उसमें employees of the railways का attendance भी होगा, salary भी होगा, everything will be available in the IR1 ICTS which is an ERP. Now to run this particular thing, you require a server. इससे पहले वेबसाइट का URL खरीदते हो godaddy.com से, उसके बाद उस वेबसाइट को किसी पर रन करते हो ना, उसको कहते हैं hosting that particular website on a server. So railway has created its own server and that is known as the rail cloud. The benefit of the rail cloud will be कि real time पे bandwidth increase कर सकते हो, real time पे bandwidth decrease कर सकते हो. अभी जो server आ रहे हैं वो same आ रहे हैं. So if you have to host some website, कभी Amazon का server खरीद लेते हो, so वो real time पे you can increase or decrease the bandwidth. So we have rail cloud. So this ERP or IR1 ICTS will be loaded on this particular server, that is the rail cloud server we have. Next we have is the Nivaran grievances is there. So whatever the customer grievances and all which will be there. Then we have is the rail wire sarthi is there. In rail wire sarthi, IT kiosk centers will be set up. Then we have is the rail sarthi is there. Then this unstoppable Samanvay is there. Samanvay is for the coordination with the states. Rail sarthi हुआ तो application हुआ. Dash sarthi is always the application part we have. Samanvay is central government coordination with the states we have. Then we have the rail good work portal is there. So rail good work portal is जो innovation आप काम करोगे उसका practical implementation देखोगे. So if new innovation and practical also will be available at the rail good work portal is there. Then we have the bridge management system. So a lot of bridges are more than 100 years old. All the information related to the bridges will be available at this bridge management portal at the railway we have. Next we have to improve the internal processes of the railway. First is the Sampark Samanvay Samvad is there. So it is a conclave. बैठक होगा, एक meeting होगा, in which Sampark will be there, railway and the non-railway officials sitting होंगे, center state होंगे. Then we have Samanvay discussions होगा and information sharing होगा. And finally the resolution will be there for the internal process upgradation is there. Next we have is Project Saksham. So Saksham will be one of the largest training upgradation program of the central government, in which all these 13, 14, 15 lakh employees of the railways, their training hoga so that capacity building increases, okay, reskill them, upskill them, etc. and all. Next we have is Mission Satyanishta. So in Mission Satyanishta, GS4 पढ़ाएंगे इनको, ethics की classes होंगी इनकी, और ethics based governance we have. This is Satyanishta we have. Next we have R&D institutes open किए हैं, that is Shrestha and Sutra. So two new organizations has been set up, institutes has been set up by the railway, that is Shrestha and Sutra. Next we have is Rail Safety Fund. Rail Safety Fund will be a fund to compensate for the safety measures and all. So 1 lakh crore इसका outlay बनाया है और अब तक इसमें डाला है सिर्फ 1500 crore रुपए. Next we have is some new trains and all and new coaches which has been started by the railway. First is the train 18 is there, also known as वंदे भारत. उसमें वो पत्थर वाला खत्म हुआ या नहीं हुआ? हो गया, अभी नहीं होगा. एंटी सोशल नहीं बचे बच्चे. उसमें उसके वो इंजन के भी पत्थर से शीशे विशे टूटे थे या नहीं टूटे थे? पता है, नहीं पता. टूटे थे क्या? सब सारे टूटे थे क्या? इंजन के टूटे या नहीं टूटे, ये बताओ. धीरे धीरे आ जाओगे. ये पर्पस भी वही था, वही पूछने का. तो नहीं टूटे. क्यों नहीं टूटे? बिकॉज इंजन नहीं होता, सेल्फ प्रोपेल्ड है ये ट्रेन. Next we have is Humsafar is there, Antyodaya is there. So Humsafar is सारा third tier of the AC होगा उसका train. Antyodaya तो like I think last class में किसी ने पूछा था Antyodaya is poorest of the poor. So पूरी train ही unreserved होगी. इनकी case में the Antyodaya scheme is there. Then Udaya fastest train बनेगा 200 वाला, Tejas, Deen Dayal etc. and all coaches has been added. And last ये Vista Dome coaches are good. इसमें वो sunroof मिलेगा वो. Sunroof coaches are there in this. And last we have is the dedicated freight corridor is there. So these are some of the initiatives by the Ministry of Railways.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.